Hello, Facebook, YouTube. The day of Berachel, the archangel, God, the blessed by God. The blessed by God. Nope, not Saturn. The ugly, miserable, evil spirits that are helping Satan, kingdom of darkness, to make this world operate in confusion, conflict, and chaos. That y'all should not be acknowledging over the day of the Sabbath day. Shabbat Shalom. All right, topic of the message. Today's the November 14th. 14th is the number of generational number. You find 14 in a generational period. Yeah. God's divine generational period. He used it in 14 segments. It's amazing. 14 generations to 14 generations of this. He makes something happens within those 14 gaps. Okay? 14 something, will happen in those periods. That he established his divine plan. Pretty much he might establish a plan tomorrow, maybe. But the thing is, we need to understand the letters. But the topic of the message, I went to McDonald's today, and I met this girl. God put this girl, told me to speak. Well, I met this girl, and I saw her tattoo. Her tattoo struck the conversation, I ended up talking about stuff that I share on YouTube, and she was like, oh, I knew... she knew about stuff like that going on, and she, needed more understanding of it. And she, I gave her a better understanding about the rulers of the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of light, and I showed her how Satan is strategically defeating humanity right now. Concerning the maneuvers he did concerning, I tell her the days of the week, and acknowledging the planets, naming the planets after gods and goddesses, and how they have simply got people acknowledging them to give them more power of influence and stuff like that, and darken up the spiritual arena of the earth to really tell people and encourage people to do what's wrong. And certain people do it, certain people by the grace of God don't do it. But the thing is, I was trying to give her everything in a nutshell, and she was appreciative. And the thing is, it's sad. When I was talking to her, she was just like, whoa, I didn't see that like that. And it's like, it's just inside my head. I'm like going, this girl is getting it. You know what I'm saying? That the reality that she was looking, she had a sense of it going on, but I gave her the logistics of it, the details of it, and she, was happy that she now sees how it really works. And the thing is, it's just too many people not questioning things. You know what I'm saying? They're on this mindset, keep on going, don't question nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Satan wants everybody in. Don't question the reality of what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing and destroy yourself. Destroy human civilization, That's what y'all don't see it as. But topic of my message, I'm finna, get on the darkness nerves. Oh, Paris attacks. Yes, I gotta talk about the Paris attacks. Well, the Paris attacks. Well, here's the thing, I've been praying for the people in Paris that got attacked. Sad situation concerning what happened, and I hope their families and get through it, through the losing a loved one in your lives. France. Okay, now, what does this attack means in the rulers of darkness of this world? Well, I put a post on Facebook. I said, wait a minute, the king of Philip, of France, had the Knights Templars arrested on Friday the 13th. And how ironic that a terrorist attack happened on Friday the 13th, not just at France, but in Paris, France. Now you say, well, oh, Matt, that doesn't mean anything. Well, you don't know how the rulers of darkness do their schemes. Well, I know what they do, and I'm going to reveal it. Well, here's the thing right here. See, like what y'all don't know about how they're planning their scheming things of the rulers of darkness this world. Concerning, I made an example about Rome. Rome existed for 700 years, and then the Gauls came and ransacked it. And the Gauls are from Germany. In Germany, and fast forward, there were wars going on in Germany. You know what I'm saying? The First World War I, and then now Hitler rised up World War II. And now the Allies are now attacking Germany for some apparent reason. Why? Is it because of what the Gauls attacked the Roman system, in the days? You know what I'm saying? Is why the Allies that operate according to a Roman system, like United States, they have the image of the eagle as its symbol, just as Rome has the image of the eagle. See how see symbolism? Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing, and this ISIS is getting on my nerves. A so-called Egyptian goddess, motivating these Islamic extremists to carry on these attacks. Does anything, I already told you, ISIS was created by the United States of America. I don't care what people say, you know what I'm saying? It's in YouTube, I found this out on YouTube. But the thing is, this is the beginning phase of the rulers of darkness plan, beginning phase. This, of course, Freemason written all over it, because the Knights Templars are the Freemasons, and you plan to attack, Muslims attack. And now I'm going to show you the spiritual meaning about the idea. Well, it's Daniel 2. I told people, watch the iron and the clay. The iron is really is a economic system of United States and Europe and all kind of other countries. Because, of course, United States was formed mostly by Europeans. It's that kind of idea. Of course, Russia too. It's there, the idea of iron and the clay is Islam. And the iron and the clay coming against each other, won't mingle against each other. That's what's taking place right now. And now their phase that they're trying to do is they're trying to take over, they're trying to attack France. Now, why France? France is now, what happened at France a while back before United States did a revolution? Oh, it was a French revolution. Happened in France first. Place had a revolution was France. And the Knights, the king of France, arrested the Knights Templars. French Revolution. Wait a minute. A pattern is there. You know what I'm saying? The revolution first happened in France. That is history says that the Knights Templars of Benjamin Franklin worked together to start up a revolution in France. They say in history, I believe it, because it's the same idea of revolution that established, the revolution against the British, that established the United States of America. See how that works, how they use these ideal things to benchmarks establishing their evil plan of taking over the world. But they're going to use, of course, Islam. They're going to use Islam. Of course, as you notice about 9/11, you use Islamic extremists to carry out the plan. And it's kind of like this. It's kind of like, let's say a homeowner. You're staying at this wooden house, and this homeowner doesn't want you staying in a wooden house, but they let you stay in a wooden house. And they show this, of course, smile on their face and say, oh, you can rent this house for $50, hello, and stuff like that. And you're like, okay, I'll rent the house. But yet the homeowner puts termites in your house. And the termites eats up the wood of your house, and they don't tell you that you find out, you discover the termites are been eating the house, and they say, hey, landlord, could you, get rid of these termites in our house? And he's like, of course, I'll get rid of the termites. I will, like the politician says, I will promise to get rid of these termites in his house best way as possible, as you see it in your news and CNN and French and All America. We will promise to get rid of this ISIS and we will destroy these people no matter what. But they really are putting more termites in the system, strengthening the termites. They carry out the plot. Yeah, undercover. They're really working for the enemy is what's really going on here. That Vladimir Putin is hinting that everybody, he's hinting it and more like saying it concerning what's going on in Syria. But that's another message. But look, they are trying to now get this Mark Clay and iron plan together they got. And they're going to try to allow ISIS to do these attacks aloud. And they're going to sit up there and tell American people, oh, we're going to try to get rid of these people. No, we're going to try to stop this evil going on. But they're going to really be helping the evil to facilitate and get rid of the, majority population, which is their, plan, so they can really control the few. It's that simple strategy. You may not see it that way, but hey, that's what,